Have you ever felt that strange tingling in your hands when you wake up, or that creaking sound in your knees every time you stand? It's easy to chalk it up to just getting older. But what if the real problem is something your body stopped producing quietly after 60 and no one told you about it? That missing piece is collagen. After 50, especially over 60, your body's collagen production drops dramatically. And collagen isn't just about skin, it's the foundation for strong legs, steady knees, and flexible joints. Without it, you lose muscle tone balance and even the simple joy of walking without pain. But here's the part most seniors don't hear from their doctors. You can rebuild that collagen naturally. Today we'll uncover 8 powerful fruits backed by science, not hype, that are rich in natural collagen-boosting nutrients. These aren't exotic, overpriced superfoods. They're accessible, delicious, and when eaten consistently, they can restore joint mobility, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and help you regain confidence in every step you take. And yes, just one man, 67 years old, from Ohio, went from gripping furniture just to stand to walking a mile a day just by changing his morning plate. If you care about senior health, staying active, and aging with strength, this is your wake-up call. Because living long is one thing, but living strong, mobile, and independent is what we're all aiming for. That's what this channel, Live Healthy After 50, is all about. We bring you natural health for seniors, healthy aging advice, and doctor-approved tips to help you build daily habits for longevity without relying on pills. So hit that like button if you believe it's never too late to feel young again. Subscribe for more over 60 wellness and senior nutrition tips that can truly make a difference, and tell us in the comments, which fruit do you eat every day and which one do you avoid at all costs? Now let's begin this journey, starting with the one fruit that quietly triggers your body to start rebuilding what age has taken away. Number 1, amla gently awakens the body's collagen engine. Most people over 60 think collagen loss is simply part of aging and that nothing can be done about it. But the truth is, your body doesn't forget how to build collagen. It just needs the right signal to start again. And one of the gentlest yet most powerful signals comes from a small green fruit called amla. Also known as Indian gooseberry, amla has been used in Eastern medicine for centuries. But what's now catching the attention of Western researchers is how amla affects collagen at a cellular level, especially in older adults. It's not just rich in vitamin C, it's one of the most concentrated natural sources ever recorded. Just 100 grams of amla gives you nearly 10 times the vitamin C of an orange. And vitamin C is the raw material your body must have to build collagen. In a 2005 study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, amla extract was found to activate 2 enzymes, lysyl hydroxylase and prolyl hydroxylase. These names may sound technical, but they're essential. They're the enzymes that stitch collagen fibers together, giving your joints their strength, your tendons their elasticity, and your skin its firmness. But the benefits of amla don't stop at chemistry. Let me tell you about Carol. She's 71 years old, living in Flagstaff, Arizona. For years, she struggled with leg cramps at night and a slow, creeping numbness in her fingers. Her doctor said her blood work was normal for her age, but she knew something wasn't right. She began drinking a small cup of warm amla tea each morning, not expecting much. 3 weeks later, she noticed she could button her blouse without needing to sit down. A month in, the cramps in her calves no longer woke her at 2 a.m. What makes amla so powerful isn't just what it contains, but how gently it works. Unlike acidic citrus or supplements that upset digestion, amla is easy on the stomach. It supports healthy blood circulation to the hands and feet, 2 places seniors often lose feeling first. And because it's also rich in gallic acid and ellagic acid, it helps protect existing collagen from breaking down due to inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 silent enemies of healthy aging. For older adults aiming to live healthy after 50, amla isn't a superfood trend. It's a daily habit that supports senior health from the inside out. Whether you enjoy it as tea juice or a powdered blend in your morning smoothie, amla is the perfect first step in a collagen recovery journey. According to clinical data, collagen production declines by more than 30% after age 60. But with fruits like amla, you can help your body remember how to rebuild without drugs, without side effects. This is what natural health for seniors truly looks like. And for those focused on over 60 wellness, this small green fruit may just be the quiet reset your joints and nerves have been waiting for. Amla doesn't work overnight, but it works deep. Like the foundation of a house, it prepares everything that comes next. Frustois, kiwi, activates actinated enzyme to deeply absorb collagen. Most fruits give your body nutrients. Kiwi gives your body access. That's what sets it apart. At first glance, kiwi might seem like just another sweet snack. But beneath its fuzzy skin lies a natural compound rarely found in other fruits, actinitin. It's an enzyme that helps break down proteins into the exact form your body can absorb. And for older adults trying to rebuild strength, reduce joint pain, or restore balance, that absorption step is everything. Here's why it matters. After 60, the body's ability to digest and use protein, including collagen, declines. You might be eating the right things, but if they're not getting to your tissues, they're not helping. That's where kiwi comes in. Actinitin works directly in the small intestine to make collagen bioavailable, meaning your body can finally access the building blocks it needs to repair ligaments, joints, and muscles. A study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2010 found that older adults who included kiwi with their meals increased collagen peptide absorption by 27%. Participants reported less leg numbness, stronger knees, and better balance in just 2 weeks. But the real beauty of kiwi is how gently and naturally it works with your body's existing systems. It's not a supplement or a pill. It's food whole alive and packed with nutrients your body recognizes. Kiwi is also rich in vitamin C, vitamin E, potassium, and soluble fiber. Together, these support circulation, regulate blood pressure, and reduce inflammation, all critical for healthy aging and senior health. Let's take Edna, a 68-year-old retired librarian from Minnesota. She had tried collagen powders, expensive joint supplements, and even switched diets. But the tingling in her feet and tightness in her calves never quite faded. On the suggestion of her physical therapist, she began adding 1 kiwi to breakfast each day. Within 3 weeks, she could walk a full block without stopping. By the second month, she noticed something small but meaningful. She could finally balance on 1 foot while putting on her shoes. For viewers focused on over 60 wellness and building daily habits for longevity, kiwi offers more than just a boost. It acts as the gatekeeper for everything else you eat. When paired with other fruits like guava or pineapple, it helps unlock their full collagen-producing potential. That's why in some nutrition clinics in Japan and South Korea, kiwi is part of a standard recovery plan for seniors after knee injuries or joint surgery. But there's a catch. Timing matters. Actinitin works best in the morning or evening when digestion is slower and nutrients have more time to absorb. That's when a single kiwi can act like a gentle switch, telling your system it's time to heal. This is what smart aging looks like. Not just eating better, but helping your body use what you give it. For anyone seeking doctor tips for older adults or looking to improve strength without more medication, kiwi deserves a place at the top of your grocery list. It's small, it's simple, but it might just be the enzyme activator that gets you moving again. Suffered for nerve. 3. Blueberries. Improve microcirculation and boost vitamin C absorption. For many people over 60, the biggest issue isn't what they eat. It's whether those nutrients actually reach the places that need healing. Weak legs, cold feet, and numb toes often have less to do with diet and more to do with blood flow. That's where blueberries shine. Blueberries aren't just antioxidant rich, they're circulation builders. Packed with anthocyanins, the deep purple compounds that give them their color, blueberries help expand tiny blood vessels and improve microcirculation. This means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more collagen-building compounds can actually reach your knees, ankles, and lower legs. A 2011 study from the University of Florida found that postmenopausal women who drank blueberry smoothies daily for 8 weeks improved peripheral blood flow by over 21%. That's not a small shift. That's the difference between walking with a cane and walking with confidence. What makes blueberries especially powerful for senior health is how they support the body's ability to use vitamin C, one of the critical ingredients for collagen production. You could be eating all the right fruits, even taking supplements, but without good circulation, those nutrients don't travel far. Blueberries act like a natural delivery system, ensuring that everything your body needs actually gets to where it's needed. Harold, a 72-year-old former school principal from Boise, had always prided himself on staying active. But he began to notice a strange heaviness in his legs and occasional tingling in his hands. His doctor called it normal aging, but Harold wasn't ready to settle for that. He started adding half a cup of blueberries to his morning oatmeal, along with a few slices of kiwi and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Within weeks, the coldness in his feet eased. He began walking longer distances without feeling like he was dragging his own body. And most importantly, he started sleeping through the night without the leg cramps that used to jolt him awake. Blueberries are gentle on the stomach, low in sugar, and easy to add into your daily routine. Whether blended into a smoothie, sprinkled on yogurt, or eaten by the handful, they're ideal for anyone focused on natural health, for seniors, and creating daily habits for longevity. They're especially important for people over 60 who are rebuilding strength after injury or trying to regain energy after periods of inactivity. Collagen doesn't just need vitamin C to form, it needs the right environment. And that means blood flow, tissue repair, and reduced inflammation. Blueberries support all three. And here's a little-known fact. A study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry showed that blueberry compounds help regulate nitric oxide, a molecule that opens blood vessels and allows nutrients to flow more freely into muscles and joints. That's a big deal for older adults dealing with stiff knees, tight calves, or swelling in the lower legs. At this stage of life, you don't need magic pills. You need real food that works with your body. That's what Live Healthy After 50 is all about: simple changes, proven results, and staying strong the natural way. So if your legs feel heavy, your feet are cold, or your joints ache more than they used to, don't overlook blueberries. They may not seem flashy, but they're the quiet builders working behind the scenes, helping every other fruit on your plate do its job better. Number 4, black raspberries protect collagen and reduce joint inflammation. If you're over 60 and feeling stiffness in your knees or tension in your hands, especially in the morning, you're not alone. Many seniors chalk it up to aging, but what's really happening deep inside your joints is something far more specific: the slow erosion of collagen caused by inflammation. Black raspberries may not be as popular as blueberries or strawberries, but for older adults focused on healthy aging, they're one of the most powerful natural protectors of collagen. These dark-colored berries are packed with a unique set of compounds called anthocyanins, plant-based pigments, proven to block enzymes that break down joint tissue. According to a 2014 study published in Nutrition and Cancer, the anthocyanins in black raspberries inhibit MMPs, enzymes that target and destroy type 2 collagen, the exact type found in your knees, spinal discs, and cartilage. When you block MMP activity, your body has a better chance of healing those critical tissues. This is especially important for people looking to live healthy after 50, when cartilage becomes more fragile and recovery takes longer. Black raspberries act like a shield, guarding the structural proteins your body's trying to hold on to. Now let me tell you about Joyce, a 69-year-old grandmother from Charleston, South Carolina. For years, she had dealt with sore knees that swelled after long walks. Even simple tasks like gardening or getting out of the car left her feeling stiff. She began eating black raspberries 3 times a week, blended with unsweetened yogurt and a dash of honey. Within a month, she noticed the swelling in her knees went down. The stiffness that used to greet her every morning slowly faded. By the 3rd month, she was back to walking her dog twice a day with no brace, no pills, and no flare-ups. Black raspberries don't just reduce inflammation, they also help improve circulation, especially in the tiny capillaries around your joints. This is key for delivering nutrients and oxygen to the tissues that keep your legs steady and pain-free. They're also ideal for anyone managing senior health conditions like metabolic syndrome or mild arthritis. These berries are low in sugar, gentle on the stomach, and loaded with antioxidants that support the immune system while calming inflammation. In a study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, black raspberry extract was found to significantly reduce joint inflammation in lab models. And early human trials are showing promising results, especially in reducing morning stiffness, one of the most common complaints among older adults. If you're building a routine of daily habits for longevity, black raspberries are a natural, delicious way to keep inflammation in check and protect the progress you're making with other collagen-supporting fruits like kiwi or guava. They may not rebuild collagen directly, but they protect what's already there. Think of them as the roof over your house, shielding the foundation beneath. And when you're trying to prevent aging diseases, that kind of protection is just as important as repair. Add them to your smoothies, mix them with chia pudding, or enjoy a handful with breakfast. No matter how you eat them, black raspberries are a quiet but vital ally in the journey to aging gracefully, naturally, and with strength. Chefrich 5, strawberries rich in manganese and vitamin C to build new collagen fibers. After 60, your body isn't just losing collagen, it's also losing the ability to build it back. And while many people think of collagen as something only supplements can replace, science tells a different story. In fact, one of the most powerful collagen rebuilding tools grows right in your garden or at your local grocery store. Strawberries. These bright red fruits are more than just a sweet treat. They're collagen builders. Each cup of strawberries provides more than 70% of your daily vitamin C needs, essential for forming the base material of new collagen. But that's only half the story. What makes strawberries unique for senior health is their high content of manganese, a trace mineral often missing in older adults' diets. Manganese acts like a construction manager. It activates enzymes responsible for laying down new collagen fibers. Without it, your body may have all the ingredients but no instructions. And that's why strawberries make such a difference for those focused on healthy aging and keeping their knees, hips, and tendons strong. According to research published in the Archives of Dermatological Research, the combination of vitamin C and manganese found in strawberries can increase the rate of new collagen production by up to 30%. That's not just a lab number. It translates to firmer muscles, better joint support, and more stability when walking or climbing stairs. Diane, a 66-year-old former flight attendant from Sacramento, had started noticing a squishy feeling in her thighs and tightening in her knees after sitting for long periods. She'd given up jogging, and even simple housework felt harder than it should. Instead of starting with medication, she made a shift in her breakfast routine: fresh strawberries every morning, blended into a smoothie with spinach and almond milk. After 6 weeks, she no longer needed to stretch for 10 minutes before getting out of bed. Her balance improved. Her knees didn't creak with every step. And most of all, she felt like her legs had strength again. Strawberries also help reduce inflammation thanks to natural flavonoids like quercetin and camphorol. These compounds support your body's ability to rebuild cartilage while calming down the inflammation that destroys it. That's especially important for people over 60 with chronic joint soreness or mild arthritis symptoms. For anyone committed to over 60, wellness, strawberries are a powerful daily habit. They're easy to digest, naturally low in sugar, and support both collagen creation and digestion, two major factors in staying mobile after retirement. You can blend them with yogurt, add them to oatmeal, or eat them fresh with a handful of nuts. No matter how you enjoy them, strawberries make every other fruit you eat more effective by laying the groundwork for real tissue repair. If you're focused on daily habits for longevity, these small red fruits deserve a permanent spot on your plate. They don't just taste good, they help your body remember how to be strong again. When you're building strength from the inside out, strawberries are more than a snack. They're part of the plan. Nusker 6 guava increases collagen density by 24% and reduces knee inflammation. If you're over 60 and starting to feel like your knees aren't keeping up with your spirit, there's a good reason. As we age, the cartilage in our joints wears down, and the collagen that once kept things smooth and flexible begins to disappear. But what if you could rebuild that structure naturally? Guava is one of the most overlooked tools in the fight against aging joints. Most people think oranges or kiwis when they hear vitamin C, but guava quietly beats them all. Just 100 grams of guava packs between 200 to 300 milligrams of vitamin C. That's 2 to 3 times more than citrus and more than enough to kickstart the creation of collagen, the protein your knees, hips, and spine rely on to stay strong. In a 2012 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, participants who ate guava daily for just 6 weeks showed up to a 24% increase in collagen density. Not only that, they also reported less knee stiffness, less swelling, and better walking performance. Guava doesn't just help build collagen, it defends it. That's thanks to a powerful antioxidant called quercetin, a flavonoid shown to reduce the inflammation that often triggers joint pain. By lowering activity in enzymes like COX2, guava helps calm the inflammatory fires that slowly break down your body's structure over time. Take Robert, a 70-year-old jazz musician from St. Louis. After decades of standing during performances, his knees had taken a beating. "It felt like I had gravel behind the kneecap," he said. He started drinking unsweetened guava juice in the morning and eating fresh slices before dinner. Within 3 weeks, he noticed less crackling when he stood. A month later, he was back to walking through the park with his grandson without a knee brace. Guava also supports better circulation. It's rich in potassium and soluble fiber, which help manage blood sugar and prevent the kind of inflammation that leads to numbness in the legs and feet, common complaints for older adults. For anyone pursuing over 60 wellness or looking for senior health tips that actually work, guava is more than just a snack. It's a foundation builder, and it's easy to use. You can blend guava with pineapple for a joint recovery smoothie, juice it cold and enjoy in the afternoon, or slice it into salads and bowls for a tropical, nutrient-rich boost. However you choose to enjoy it, guava fits perfectly into a lifestyle focused on natural health for seniors and daily habits for longevity. Collagen loss isn't a sentence, it's a signal. And guava is one of the simplest, most effective responses backed by research, supported by tradition, and trusted by people who refuse to let age define their limits. For anyone serious about aging gracefully and staying active without pain, guava might just be the fruit that makes walking feel natural again. 7. Papaya. Papain enzyme breaks down stiff tissue and supports tendon repair. You can stretch, massage, and even rest. But if the tissue inside your joints has already hardened, the pain will keep coming back. For many older adults, that stiffness you feel deep in your knees, your shoulders, or your lower back is more than just muscle fatigue. It's the result of microscopic scar tissue fibers that build up and block your body's ability to move freely. Papaya changes that. This tropical fruit isn't just good for digestion. It's one of the only foods that contains papain, a powerful enzyme that breaks down damaged proteins and fibrotic tissue at the cellular level. When papain enters your system, it acts like a cleanup crew, clearing out hardened buildup and making space for new flexible collagen to form. And for anyone over 60 struggling with slow recovery, stiff joints, or tight tendons, that's the kind of action you want working on your side. A 2009 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that papain significantly increased the absorption of two key amino acids, proline and glycine. These are the very building blocks your body uses to create strong elastic collagen. Without them, healing slows. With them, your ligaments, cartilage, and tendons can finally begin to repair. Marvin, a 73-year-old former postal worker from Tallahassee, had spent years on his feet. After retiring, he noticed a slow, dull ache in his Achilles tendon. Every morning, getting down the stairs felt like stepping on glass. He was told surgery might be necessary. Instead, he began adding fresh papaya to his breakfast every other day, sometimes blended with lime, sometimes eaten plain. Within 5 weeks, the pain had faded to a light soreness. By 2 months, he was walking without the limp. His words, "I didn't fix it with pills, I just gave my body the tools to heal." Papaya is also loaded with vitamin A, C, E, and folate nutrients essential to senior health and cellular regeneration. These vitamins help reduce systemic inflammation, repair tissue damage, and support proper circulation to areas like the knees, shoulders, and lower back. For viewers focused on live healthy after 50 and avoiding invasive procedures, papaya offers a gentle yet effective route to natural health for seniors. In 2017, researchers in Malaysia studied older adults who added papaya to their diets for 30 days. The result, a marked drop in C-reactive protein, one of the body's main markers of chronic inflammation. At the same time, participants showed faster recovery in muscle and tendon strength, particularly in the legs and calves. And let's not forget digestion. A weak gut can limit how well your body absorbs collagen even if you're eating the right foods. Papaya strengthens digestion, helps break down proteins more efficiently, and prepares your system to absorb the amino acids and nutrients that drive real lasting repair. It's easy to prepare, gentle on the stomach, and versatile. Blend it into a smoothie with guava or eat it after a walk to calm post-activity soreness. You don't need fancy powders or complicated routines, just whole fruit eaten regularly as part of a smart age-friendly routine. If you're working to stay mobile, reduce inflammation, and support tendon and joint health without relying on prescriptions, papaya might be the missing piece in your daily plan. Because healing isn't about doing more, it's about giving your body what it already knows how to use. Procedure 8. Pineapple. Bromelain fights. Inflammation eases joint pain and improves blood flow. You know that soreness in your knees after walking too long? Or the way your calves tighten up after sitting for a while? That's not just aging, that's inflammation deep inside your joints and soft tissues, quietly wearing away your mobility. And for many people over 60, it becomes a daily battle. Pineapple is nature's answer to that. This bright tropical fruit contains bromelain, one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory enzymes found in food. It doesn't just reduce swelling, it helps your body clear out damaged tissue, ease pressure in your joints, and restore proper circulation to areas that have gone stiff or cold. A study published in the Alternative Medicine Review in 2001 showed that bromelain reduced pain and swelling in arthritis patients by over 40% in just 6 weeks. That's a clinical result achieved without prescriptions or side effects. Bromelain works by targeting proteins that cause inflammation, but it also helps the body break down excess fibrin in the blood, a substance that can clog circulation, especially in the legs and feet. That's why pineapple is so helpful for people experiencing numbness, tingling, or cramps in the lower limbs. Clara, a 74-year-old retired nurse from Denver, had given up hiking because of her knees. She said they didn't just hurt, they felt swollen and heavy, like I had weights strapped to them. A friend recommended she try fresh pineapple daily for a month. She did eating it with breakfast or blending it with guava in the afternoon. In 3 weeks, she noticed something she hadn't felt in a long time: lightness in her legs. The swelling dropped, her knees stopped locking, and she's now back to walking trails with a group of other active seniors. Pineapple is also a great source of vitamin C, manganese, vitamin B6, and thiamine. Together, these nutrients support collagen production, energy metabolism, and nervous system health. That's a big deal for anyone working to live healthy after 50 and build daily habits for longevity that support real strength, not just symptom relief. And it's more than joint pain. Bromelain has been studied for its impact on blood flow. In Germany, a trial with patients suffering from chronic joint stiffness showed that bromelain helped restore circulation in the lower body, resulting in less swelling, fewer nighttime cramps, and faster recovery after movement. For older adults dealing with balance issues or leg fatigue, that kind of improvement can be life-changing. Pineapple is most effective when eaten fresh, not canned, not syrup-soaked. Try it in the morning with a few slices of kiwi, or press it into juice and add a bit of ginger for an extra anti-inflammatory punch. If you're serious about natural health for seniors and reducing your reliance on painkillers, pineapple deserves a place in your weekly plan. It doesn't just mask the problem. It helps your body do what it's always known how to do: heal, circulate, and recover. For anyone over 60 who's tired of stiff joints and heavy legs, pineapple isn't just a fruit. It's a natural reset button. Collagen isn't just for skincare. It's the invisible support behind your legs, your spine, and your independence. For older adults, it's what keeps you standing tall, walking strong, and living on your own terms. A kiwi each morning, a guava pineapple smoothie at lunch. These aren't trends. They're reminders that your body still knows how to heal if you give it the right tools. Aging doesn't mean giving up. It means getting wiser, listening to what your body needs and feeding it what it can actually use. You don't need another prescription. You need consistency and belief that change is still possible. If this video helped you understand the healing power of fruit after 60, share it with someone you care about. It might be the simple truth they've been waiting to hear.